people, hello, how are you? I'm back after many a days away. I decided it was time to do some decluttering and some clearing out specifically of my eyeshadow palette. So that's what I'm going to do today. Behind the scenes, I've done some of this with my lip products. So I'm going to put a picture here of the lip products that I have decluttered. They're all in a box ready to be shipped to someone somewhere. And so all of them, lipsticks, lip glosses, lip balms, anything that I'm just not using, it's in that box. Maybe I'll find some more that I want to add to it. But I haven't done that, and I have done that with my foundation products as well, although I think that I might have more of those to add to the box. I haven't done that with my eyeshadows in a long time, so I'm going to do that and show you what I'm working with. Let's get to it. This is my vanity area here in my bedroom, so if I pull out, you'll see this is my bedroom, or our bedroom. This shouldn't be there. And this is my vanity area. All of my makeup is here in these 3 drawers, in these organizational units, and then this seating puff has a compartment, storage compartment, where I store all of my eyeshadows. So my eyeshadows are here because these drawers have powders, highlighters, contouring, bronzers, powders here. Then this has sort of miscellaneous, and then powders and some eyeshadow. So I have some eyeshadow palettes here, which I need to take out. And then in this drawer, I have lip products, blush, more lip products, blushes, bronzers, face palettes. But then here I have eyeshadow sticks and then eyeshadow pots. I don't have a lot of singles, but I do have a lot of palettes. So I'm going to take out everything that has to do with eyeshadows. So I'll take these palettes out and anything that has to do with palettes, and then go through those, and then go through all of this. Some of this, obviously these are not palettes, but mainly everything else in here are palettes, and some quads and singles, smaller palettes, things like that. I have some empties here that I really need to get rid of. And then I have eyeshadow palettes here, and I have eyeshadow palettes here and here. This is sort of like my everyday stash that I use, and my commonly used eyeshadow palettes, go-tos, and then all of my foundations are all here, and then all of my lip liners are here. So that's what this little caddy is for. But then I have more foundation here, primers here, setting sprays, and all of these are eyeshadow palettes. These are lip products, and these are eyeliners, brow products, concealers, and mascaras. And then my brushes, and then more eyeshadows here. So I'm going to pull all of the eyeshadows that are hiding in all the different places and put them out here so that I see what I'm working with. And let the decluttering begin, people. through these. These are my stick shadows, and I sometimes use these as eyeliners, sometimes use them as full-on all over the eye sticks or shadows, and I think I'm just going to leave them there. I'm not going to go through these. I went through these some not too long ago, and I think that all the ones that I have here I either use, and I have e.l.f. ones, so all of these 4 right here are e.l.f. ones. Then I have Laura Mercier ones, I have these other sort of random brands, and then I have these 2 NYX ones. I have the Charlotte Tilbury one, and then I have all of these are Maybelline Color Tattoo ones, these black ones, and then this one is an Essence one from long ago. And I love all of these, so I don't, of course, because I have so much makeup, I don't necessarily use them every day, but or as often as I could, but I do use them a lot. I also have this Stila. This is the only Stila glitter thingy that I have that I don't use that often either, but it's the only one I have of that kind, so I'm going to keep that. And then this is a blush, because most of these are cheek products and blushes here as well, and then lip products here. So I'm going to leave that there. And the other thing I had that went in this area right here are these singles, and these I also went through not too long ago, and I'm not ready to part with any of them. These right here actually are new, these Revlons ones are new. Then I have the only ColourPop ones that I've kept over the years have been these, I think. And then I have these 2 from Wet n Wild that I like, and I have these from Milani. These are the ones that maybe are in the chopping block, because these are ones I don't use that much. These are newer. This is Urban Decay's Midnight Cowboy, that was a cult classic at some point. And then the only Color Tattoo Bad to the Bronze that I have left, but this one is kind of dry. I just haven't gotten rid of it. And this is the only e.l.f. one, when back in the day when they made these shades, and maybe should go, but sentimental reasons. These I don't use that much because they don't show up on my skin. They're great shadows, but they don't, the colors are just too light. These are great, they're new. These are ColourPop, I use on and off. I'm keeping all of this. So all of this I'm going to put back in here, and then we're going to go through the eyeshadow palettes that I have here and here, and then the ones that are in here, which is the sort of the main collection. Okay, so I went through everything. Everything. The only things that are left here are not, this is empty because I took everything out, and I'll walk you through it. And then this is a face palette that doesn't fit in here with my other face palettes, so that's why it lives down here. This is a sponge. This is an extra foundation. I ordered and I brought 2 of them, and these are lashes that I never wear, but I guess, I don't know, just in case. So this is the situation. I am going to keep all of these. I am going to keep those. And I am going to keep all of these. I know, a ton. And this is what I'm getting rid of. So these are going to go into my box with makeup that I'm going to donate. So I'm going to walk you through this, because if you want it, I'm going to put it in a box, and I can ship it anywhere. So I think I'm going to ask folks to tell me in the comments if they want it, and then I'll run through all of the comments of folks that want this makeup, and I will ship it out to you. I'll pick a person and ship out the box. Or if it's too much, maybe I can do 2 boxes and just sort it out. So this is it from ColourPop. I'm getting rid of these 4 palettes, and they are mostly palettes that I have never used. They're pretty. I bought them because I thought that I was going to use them, and it turns out that because I have so much, I never did. So these are the ColourPop palettes that are going to a new house, and these are also ColourPop. These are the smaller little 5-pan palettes that they made, similar to the Natasha Denona ones. This is a new one, and I bought I'm keeping the one that I really wanted, which was this one, the cool tone one. And then, I don't know why, I decided to get both of them. Both of the ones that looked interesting, and really this, I don't know, I'm not in love with it. So I'm keeping this one and giving this one away. It's just as the same with this one. I'm keeping this one and giving this one away. So this Tarte palette is beautiful. I've had it for a long time, and I don't think I've used it more than once or twice. It's very pretty. It looks very, you know, luxurious. I love the layout. It's different. It's beautiful. I just never use it. I thought I would use it for travel because it's small and compact, but no. These two I already went over, and then I have this Bare Profusion palette. It's really good, but it's a little too cool, warm tone for me. This one is from LA Colors, and I have one from e.l.f. that has a similar color palette, and I'm keeping that one. Where is it? It's over here some. Oh, here, oh, down here. From e.l.f. So I'm keeping this one and giving this one away. They're both really good, but as you can see, I just have way too many. This is one that I made from Essence. I don't think they sell this anymore. Okie doke, so the Profusion one, I recently bought a new one that I'm keeping, and this is one that I've had for a little while, and it's just too warm for me. The one that I am keeping, I'm trying to locate it. I think it's here. This one. The smoky one is one that I got recently. This is one that I also got recently, so these two are fairly new to me, and this one as well. So these are like fairly new ones. That's Maxi. I have this one that I've had for forever, the Personal Identity palette that everybody loves, but mine is like the original one. I didn't buy or get the new edition of it, and I like it. I don't love it. These I love. I should use these more. And then I have the Emily Edits, Emily Edit the Watts one. You're gonna hear Maxie bark. I'm sorry about that. Michael came home, and Maxie is upset and wants attention. So that's that. But that's the keep pile. Let's go back to this. This is what I'm donating. So I ran you through ColourPop, Tarte, Wet n Wild, Flower Beauty, the Bare from Profusion, and the LA Colors Luxe palette. I have this one. This was a dupe for the Anastasia Norvina palette from Bad Habit. This is a palette from Lorac that I don't think I ever used. I bought it because Emily Noel loved it, and I thought, okay, if she loves it, let me try it. And really, these are just not my colors. I've never wear this. So it's time to part. And this is another one that I also love because it was someone's favorite, bought because it was someone's favorite, and I don't think ever used. So I think it's time to part with this one. As you can see, most of these palettes are unused, barely touched, still have the little plastic thingy on them. This one is new. I bought the two ones from ColourPop, the Stone, the Twist of Slate palette, which is a cool tone palette. This is the one I wanted to buy, right? And then this one, it came like in a bundle, the Set in Stone, and so I bought both of them, and it turns out that this one, as I suspected, is very warm tone, and I'm just not into warm tones. I tried it, but I I got a very, very warm tone look out of it. So I'm going to put it back in the box and into the giveaway pile it goes. And then these are from, what is this brand called? I had it like on the tip of my tongue. Juvia's Place. These are from Juvia's Place, and I bought at some point. I bought the green one and gave it to my sister. I think it was this is the Warrior one, so I don't know what that one, Warrior 2 maybe. It's, again, very, very warm tone, so I think I'm not gonna, maybe I should give this one to my sister. And then this is very, very light, so it barely shows up on me. So these two are going, and I am keeping from Juvia's Place, if I can find them. Here they are. Okay, I'm keeping from Juvia's Place this, Juvia's Place? How come now that sounds a little bit wrong? But it is Juvia's Place. I'm keeping this one. This is the chocolates. It's a darker palette. And then this one is the taupes, and those are my kind of colors. I keep on, I love these colors. They don't necessarily look great on me because sometimes they wash me out, so I have to mix them with other things. So there you have it. This is all going to the declutter, giveaway, put in a box, and send off to a home where they're going to be loved and used. The only one that it came like this, so it came damaged. I reached out to Amazon. They sent me another one. It came damaged too, so I returned that one, and so I have this one. I used it once, but it's too pinky. And as you can see, if things are either too pinky or too warm, or too colorful, they're just not my jam. I like neutrals, I like cool tones, and so that's what I'm keeping. Some of these actually could be in the chopping block, but the rest, I love my Lorac palettes, love them. I only have these two of the small ones, and I have these three of the mega palettes, so I'm just not. And I have little ones too. Yeah, I'm glad I went through my palettes because now I'm getting excited to use some things that I haven't used in a while. The only singles I have, whoops, are these. These are from Makeup Geek. These are from Makeup Geek. These are, I don't know where I got these. I think some of these are from Makeup Geek too. But I know all of these are. They're the only singles that I have. And then these two I really like. These are from ColourPop. And then of course I have all of these from ColourPop that I like as well. These are the only ones from ColourPop that I don't know. I don't use them that much. That could potentially go. I have my Naked palettes, my Too Faced palettes. This is another one, the Born to Run palette from Urban Decay that I don't think I ever used this. I wonder if I have. It's beautiful, but it's very colorful, and I'm not a very colorful eyeshadow person. And then I have my Nakeds. My 1, 2, and 3 Nakeds that I still haven't used. These Tarte ones I still love. This ColourPop one is my favorite ColourPop one, the Fame one, the ColourPop ones. This one from Catrice is also nice. The Basic Bay is a neutral one. This also had a pinky one that I never got because I know I'm not going to use it, but this one's really nice. So yeah, that's it for this bunch. So I'm keeping these. I'm giving away these. I'm keeping these. These are the ones that they sit on top of my vanity that I reach for. And then the ones that I had there that are like neutral ones that I reached for too, I consolidated over here. And so I'm keeping all of these. I just need to figure out where I'm going to put them. So all of my Natasha Denona ones that are here. This Milani one I really like. This is that new Flower Beauty one, cool tone. Then I have these Lorac ones that are great. This one's also a Lorac one. These are great. This one's perfect for travel because it's tiny. And it's these nudes, like classic nude colors. This is all matte. And this one is matte and shimmer. It's great for travel. I love it, but I've had these for forever, and they're still great. I need to take them out because I want to use them. These are, of course, as old as Matusalem. The elf ones. There's the what was it? The nude palette one. My favorite shade. Love this palette. Used it so freaking much. These little ones from Too Faced, and all of these are from Too Faced, are also great for travel. The bite size from e.l.f. I only have these 3, and the only one I use is this one. I really don't use this one. I kept because I really don't have a lot of green eyeshadows, and every once in a blue moon I want to do green. These I love. I have the matte one, the Soft and Sultry, and I have the Matte for Mattes. I had the other one that was a little more warm tone, and I gave it away. These Catrice ones are really nice. Are ones that I had up on my vanity. So these are ones that I pull for traveling and for like everyday kind of for work, quick and easy, because there's little amount of shadows to choose from. And that's it. I'm going to put everything back, but if you want these, if you want these, let me know, and I can put them in the box. I'll show you a picture of the box again, and when it's filled up. That's it. Feels good to get rid of things that I really don't use. I'm going to put this back in its box. I have it, the box it came in. Okay, so this is the final look at my vanity. I left these here for everyday kind of neutral looks. I took out the Anastasia ones to see if I use them. Here in my everyday, I took out the the Lorac ones to see if I use them. These are the staple ones that are always here. These, I put back the ones that I kept, and this new one that I have. This one is from Sydney Grace. Whoops, it's from Sydney Grace. It's the only one that I have from them. I bought it recently, and I think I really like it so far. I've used it several times. I think it's the one that I have in my eyes today, a combination of that and of the other ones. This is looking much better. It's looking pared down. I have to put my sponges back in there. And then this is it. This is what I am giving away. So this is my box that I've been filling up with. Every time I do a declutter, I put stuff in here, and look what it has. It has all of those lippies, some foundations. That Armani foundation, guys, oh my god, that is so good. Let me show you. Let me put all this stuff that I have here down. Foundation, Giorgio Armani, Luminous Silk. I bought something from Sephora, and this came, and I used these two top ones because I was somewhere in between the two top colors, the two lightest colors that they sent. I mixed them and I used it a couple times, and it was just fantabulous. So I kept the darker ones to give to someone to have that marvelous experience that I had. So maybe this will work for whomever receives this. And then there's a ton of lip products. This is a highlighter, foundations in here, powder. This is an RCM a powder that is really good. It's just I have too many powders and I never use it. And foundations. This is the Milk Pore Blurring Primer. Another highlighter. This is a brow or eyeliner gel. And a ton of stuff. And so I'm going to put this stuff in there. And then that box will be ready to go. So let me know if you want it. And I will choose someone and send it your way. So thank you for accompanying me and doing my clear out, my decluttering, my clean out of my eyeshadows. And I hope it wasn't too long or too boring. I'll try to make it short. Hopefully I edited this short enough for you to not make it too time consuming. But let me know if you want the eyeshadows and I will pick someone from the comments. So leave a comment below if you want them, if you want this box of goodies that I have here, and I will ship it to someone. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.